Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Right now we are going to present our pronunciation about French accent. Before that, let us introduce ourselves. So the first one is Olik.
My name is Khalid Adi Saputra.
My name is Alma Fitriani Salutveritah.
My name is Anissa Nurnovitasari.
My name is Ayanda Sujayanti.
My name is Nabil Firmanayaka.
My name is Ditya Rekaraksasi Pratama. And then after this, we have the video to present to you, Miss.
Two very powerful women at Chanel. The American rapper Cardi B congratulates Virginie Viard, the new artistic director of the house, after her smashing summer 2020 collection for Chanel. Today we're also with Jennie Kim backstage at the Chanel fashion show in the Grand Palais, and we have all the slow-mo you need to see every details. I'm Loïc Prigent, subscribe to my channel for all the fashion drama. Hit the notification bell and comment about Chanel's new ambassadrice, Jennie Kim. The press is all there, some of the richest clients on the planet and many stars from everywhere.
I feel very gold today.
Super cool influencer Remke is here, always stylish. Jennie Kim is here, fresh from her Coachella triumph. She's one of the diamonds of the Blackpink crown. And of course, I got to talk to the singer/rapper/dancer/model. Kim is still shy to this Chanel etiquette. She first goes through the photo call. One shoulder look, she got that French je ne sais quoi, this effortless thing. Many of the French photographers don't know her yet, but as they are polite, they nicely call her Miss. Blackpink in your area, Jennie Kim then walks backstage behind the huge curtain of the Chanel decor, and boom, there she is on the fake rooftops of Paris, the rooftops of the Rue Cambon where Gabrielle Chanel started her empire. Jennie Kim smiles and poses for pictures, and some celebrity fans ask for a click and a clack with French actress Lili Tayeb, click-clack, an autograph, and the princess sits next to the Empress of Fashion, Dame Anna Wintour, editor-in-chief of American Vogue, art director of all Condé Nast magazines, organizer of the world-famous Met Gala. To keep it cool, Jennie Kim just does what we'd all do. She has a Chanel lipstick pose. Quietly putting the Chanel lipstick back in her Chanel bag in the same color as her Chanel jacket. When nervous, Chanel lipstick. And suddenly Cardi B is in the Grand Palais. Clad in full Chanel tweed total look, a reminiscence of what Jacques de Bacher liked to wear for his ski holidays. Her stylist is dead serious about Cardi B looking perfect. When Cardi B arrives on the set, she's instantly recognized. Casual chaos, and then Cardi B sits between Anna Wintour and Jennie Kim, an empress, a queen and a princess. But can we rewatch the fashion chaos just for fun? The stylist styles, he styles the perfect Cardi B. Everybody is seated, the Chanel show by Virginie Viard can start. The first model out is Maike Inga. Short blonde hair, short romper, Maike Inga opens the show as a visual homage to the actress Jean Seberg in the movie Breathless, à bout de souffle, by Jean-Luc Godard. Chanel ambassadress Kristen Stewart has just filmed a biopic about Jean Seberg, and this inspired Virginie Viard a lot.
It's like
Was fitted yesterday on the Rue Cambon, and Maike was all too happy.
on the roof. Oh my god, it's so nice.
The whole Chanel collection is an homage to this moment in French cinema called La Nouvelle Vague, the new wave, when film directors at the end of the 1950s and beginning of the 1960s tried a more natural cinema, filming without rehearsals or authorizations in the streets, without the big studios, without big teams, just big dreams. Virginie Viard and her teams got inspired by the posters of new wave movies. Virginie Viard was also inspired by Anna Karina, another Nouvelle Vague actress who was famous for this Paris Match cover with a red camellia in the hair and who nailed this man's hat in Bande à part by Jean-Luc Godard. And look at what is Kaya Gerber wearing, a red camellia on a similar hat. She looks like another Anna Karina. The man's hat is seen on Jean-Paul Belmondo in À bout de souffle and on Michel Piccoli in Le Mépris, and here it is again today with a camellia. It's a cinephilic collection, and this black and white tweed is actually a riff on the clapperboard used before every shot on a movie set. There are some letters on this number, and Nouvelle Vague king Jean-Luc Godard never resisted to write on his screen. Une femme est une femme, Cossinor présente. 2 ou 3 choses que je sais d'elle.
So after this video, we will explain to you more about the French accent. So-
Okay. Understanding of French accent. That term of French accent refers to the distinctive way a French speaker pronounces words when speaking a language other than French, most commonly English. It reflects the influence of the French language phonetics, rhythm, and intonation on their speech. A French accent is not just about how words sound, but also about the unique patterns of stress, melody, and pronunciation that are characteristic of native French speakers. It often includes features like rolling R sound, altered vowel pronunciation, and difficulty with certain English consonants like the sound. In a broader sense, a French accent can also carry cultural connotation, often being associated with elegance, charm, or sophistication in popular culture. Okay, next.
The next is phonology. Vowel different French speakers often struggle with English vowels, particularly in the front-rounded vowels absent in English, leading to substitution such as one th sound replaced with s or z. For example, where the becomes z and thing becomes sing. Two, r sound. When it's spoken in a French accent, it sounds like er. Three, h sound. The word h becomes silent when it's spoken in a French accent. British English typical pronounce the accent as voiceless and the voiced. Clearly, while American English maintains the sounds but may exhibit a flap for T in certain context, altering the sound slightly. International patterns. French international typically reset at the end of sentence, contrasting with the English pattern that descendants syllable stress. French has a more even rhythm without strong syllable stress, while English emphasizes certain syllables affecting pronunciation. Next.
So next page is syllable time versus first time rhythm. In accent French, we have equal emphasis on all syllables. Example like I'm going to the market tomorrow. Every syllable is pronounced distinctly with no reduction.
And next, accent American, with the rhythm stressed, syllables spaced evenly, unstressed, syllables compressed. With the example, I'm going to the market tomorrow. Notice the reduction of to and tomorrow into weaker forms.
And the last one is British. For the rhythm is similar to the British English, but with even stronger vowel reduction and smoother flow. For example, like I'm gonna go to the market tomorrow. Even more reduction going to become gonna, and unstressed syllables are compressed further. So the next one is word examples. I will represent the sounds of French accent. The first one is pach, wach, full, pach, fake, oh, mate, and the.
Next is American, that was powerful, perfect, homemade, and there.
And then the British, powerful, perfect, homemade, and there.
And the next one is
So the next page is pragmatics French accent. Politeness, French culture places a high value on politeness. This is reflected in the use of formal language such as "whole" instead of "to," and the use of polite expressions such as "s'il vous plaît," please, and "merci," thank you.
And the next one is directness. While French people are generally polite, they can also be quite direct in their communication. This can sometimes be seen as blunt or even rude by people from other cultures. And the last one is turn taking. In French conversations, there is often a clear turn taking system with people waiting for their turn to speak. And the last one
Is pragmatic American accent. Politeness. American culture also values politeness, but it is often expressed in a more informal way than in French culture. For example, Americans may use phrases such as "I'm sorry to bother you," or "I hope this isn't not too much trouble." Directness. Americans can also be direct in their communication, but they are often more likely to soften their statement with phrases such as "I think" or "I feel." Turn taking in American conversation, turn taking up can be more fluid than in French conversation. People may instruct each other or talk over each other more frequently. And the next is British accent. Politeness. British culture also places a high value on politeness, but it is often expressed in a more formal and indirect way than in American culture. For example, British people may use phrases such as "I wonder if you would be so kind as to," or "I was wondering if you might be able to."
Directness. British people can also be direct in their communication, but they are often more likely to use understatement and irony. Turn taking. In British conversation, turn taking can be more formal and structured than in American conversation. People may be more likely to wait for their turn to speak and to avoid interrupting each other.
So the last one will be replicate the audio from each different accent, and we will replicate it from this audio. The first one is
Triumph. She's one of the diamonds of the Blackpink crowd.
the first one will be the French.
French accent. She's one of the diamond of the Blackpink crowd.
And the American accent is "she's one of the diamond of the Blackpink crown."
And the last one is from the British. She's one of the diamonds of the Blackpink crowd. And the second one, the audio, it will be this one.
An empress, a queen, and a princess.
French accent. An empress, a queen, and a princess.
In American, an empress, a queen, and a princess.
And for the British one is an empress, a queen, and a princess. So the next two will be replicated by our member team. Okay.
Princess sits next to the empress of fashion, Dame Anna Wintour.
The French accent is, and the princess sits next to the empress of fashion, Dame Anna Wintour.
And the British accent is, and the princess sits next to the empress of fashion, Dame Anna Wintour.
In American accent, and the princess sits next to Empress of Fashion, Dame Anna Wintour.
The fourth audio is,
Perfect, Cardi B.
the French accent is the perfect Cardi B.
And the British accent is the perfect Cardi B.
In American accent, is the perfect Cardi B.
So that's it from our presentation. I hope the presentation is clear enough. And yeah, I think that's it from us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you,
Miss.
Miss. Merci. Merci.